Imagine waking up one day to find you're richer than some small countries. That's the Powerball for ya. Now let's talk about some serious moolah. We're not just talking about a few millions here and there. Oh no, we're talking about a mind-boggling $572 million. That's right, folks. The Powerball jackpot has hit the stratospheric heights of over $500 million. Now, just to give you an idea of what that kind of money looks like, consider this. With that much dough, you could buy not one, but two of the most expensive yachts in the world, and still have some change left over for a private island in the Caribbean. Or how about this? You could fly to the moon and back, literally, with a private space travel company, and still have enough left to buy an entire block of Manhattan real estate. So, if you're not a billionaire yet, don't worry. There's always the next Powerball drawing. Now I know what you're thinking. What are the odds, right? Well, let me tell you, they're about as good as me becoming the next Batman. And trust me, nobody wants to see that. Let's break it down. The odds of winning the Powerball are roughly 1 in 292 million. To put that into perspective, you're about 25 times more likely to become a movie star. And get this, you're more than 300 times more likely to get struck by lightning. Twice. Maybe you're a sports fan. Well, the odds of a high school football player making it to the NFL are about 1 in a million. So you've got a better shot at becoming a pro footballer than hitting that Powerball jackpot. And here's a fun one, you're about 50 times more likely to spot a UFO today than to win the Powerball. So keep an eye on the sky, but let's not get too down in the dumps. After all, someone does win eventually. The odds might seem astronomical, but every ticket has the same minuscule chance of hitting the jackpot. So yeah, the odds might be 1 in a gazillion, but hey, someone's gotta win, right? Might as well be you. Now let's talk about our favorite people, the lottery enthusiasts. You know who you are? You've got more lottery tickets than socks. You see, there's a broad spectrum when it comes to lottery players. On one end, we've got the casual Charlies. They only grab a ticket when the jackpot hits those mind-boggling numbers, or when they happen to find a spare dollar in their jeans pocket. Then there are the payday Peters. These folks religiously buy their tickets every payday. Rain or shine, they're there at the counter, clutching their crumpled bills and dreaming of yacht parties and private jets. Let's not forget the superstitious Sallies. These folks have a ritual for everything, from the time they buy the ticket to the pen they use to mark their numbers. You'll often find them rubbing their lucky rabbit's foot or muttering to the lottery gods under their breath. And then, at the far end of the spectrum, we have the hardcore Harrys. They're in it to win it, with a system for everything. Spreadsheets, algorithms, you name it. Their dedication to the game is commendable, if not a little obsessive. But remember folks, despite our playful jest, we do appreciate all types of lottery players. It's your hope and enthusiasm that keeps the game alive. So whether you're a casual Charlie, a payday Peter, a superstitious Sally, or a hardcore Harry, keep doing what you're doing. Whether you're a casual player or a seasoned veteran with a 4-leaf clover in your pocket, remember, it only takes one ticket to win, or, you know, a few hundred. Alright, let's play a little game. Imagine you just won the Powerball. What's the first thing you do? Buy a private island, fund a mission to Mars, or maybe just pay off your student loans? Now, let's take a stroll down fantasy lane and think about some of the outrageous and downright hilarious things people might do if they suddenly found themselves swimming in Powerball cash. Perhaps you'd commission a gold-plated statue of your dog, or hire a private chef to cook your favorite fast food meals from scratch. Maybe you'd even buy your very own cinema, just so you can watch superhero movies alone, without the crunching popcorn and whispering that usually ruin the experience. Some of you might start your own controversial social media site, or become the sole sponsor of a major sporting event, just to have the pleasure of renaming it after yourself. Others might take a more altruistic route, like buying up vast tracts of the Amazon rainforest to protect it from deforestation, or funding research into that fast-growing JN1 coronavirus subvariant. And let's not forget the simplest pleasures, like finally being able to afford a real Christmas tree instead of those faux ones that have become so popular, or having the luxury to travel wherever you want, whenever you want, without having to worry about winter weather disrupting your flights. Now, I'm curious. What outrageous, humorous, or heartwarming things would you do with a Powerball win? Go ahead and share your dreams in the comments. Whatever your Powerball dreams may be, remember, you've gotta be in it to win it. So keep dreaming, keep playing, and who knows, maybe one day you'll be the one making headlines.